Welcome back to MLB Feud, like Family Feud.
Baseball.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the first question.
First question. It was MLB opening weekend. I want you guys to tell me the top 5 most attended teams this MLB weekend.
That's a good question. Honestly, I'm very happy it's like relevant MLB question.
Right.
Do you want the first answer or should I take it?
I won last video, so it's your turn.
Okay, and if I get the number one answer right, it's 5 points, and then it goes down from there each time. Free strikes, we're out. I am going to go with the defending World Series champions, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Los Angeles Dodgers are number 1. That's 5 points for Zoe.
Yeah, okay. I had to take the lamp.
That's easy, yeah.
Did you like the gold that was happening over there?
I liked it, yeah.
I did too. I thought it was tasteful. I would like if they had a little gold on their jerseys the whole season.
You've kind of already won.
This round, I feel like I won.
It was Dodgers, obviously.
Keep in mind that half the league was on the road.
Oh, so I can't guess an away
Yeah,
team.
that's
a brutal
That is
streak.
actually a great point. I didn't even think
Okay.
about that. I just said Dodgers.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll go Yankees.
That
Yankees
feels like
are number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's a
Well,
good
they have a
question.
small stadium.
Finding out who's home is it's a tough one.
Yeah, that's kind of the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Houston Astros.
The Houston
Be on the
Astros
road, be on the road.
They were at home,
were number 6. So
Oh, sucking for you.
just as bad as being on the road.
Yeah,
that's your first strike.
That honestly, I felt that one in my heart. I feel like I just
that's true.
yes, I feel like I just got branded with an X.
I don't think you felt like that. Braves or Padres, which one was home, you think?
Padres were home.
Okay, Padres, thanks.
Padres are number 4.
I should have just let you.
Gave it to me.
Yeah, I
easy.
should have. You asked a question.
I didn't have to do any teeth pulling.
So that's 2 points for Jack.
Nice.
Wow, you'd be that. Honestly, I feel like probably dentists feel like that someday when someone come in and they're like, "Wow, I didn't pull a single tooth today." Okay, so I gave Jack an answer and I got a strike. So last 20, the last 2
horrible for
guesses
you.
have just been awful for me. Good thing I have this ace up my sleeve. I'm gonna go with the Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers, not even top 10.
Texas is messing me up, man.
11th. Back-to-back Texas
That's
guesses.
a bad. Yeah, I got to get out of
That's
Texas.
the 11th out of 15 answers.
That's awful.
We're just kind of just playing like, are they home or not? Like a like a burglar. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Blue Jays.
Unfortunately, the Blue Jays are not in the top 5. They're 12th.
Were they home though?
They were home.
They were home against the Orioles. Wait, that was worse than my Rangers
That
guess.
was
Yeah.
worse. That was the worst guess so far.
Yeah,
Really?
somehow you did worse than me.
That's surprising.
First strike for Jack.
I'm gonna go with the St. Louis Cardinals.
They are number 8. So that's your third strike, Zoe.
Okay, we're missing some heavy hitters for sure.
Well, yes, you are.
Yeah.
I feel the weight of the world upon my shoulder. I got one right. It was the number 1, and I struck out on free
Yeah.
pitches after that.
And that
So-
barely counts because it's the Dodgers.
You got
it counts.
1, 2, and 4, missing 3 and 5.
Cubs.
Number 3.
Should I get 5 too and just wring your neck right here? I don't know if they're home or not. I'm gonna guess it. Phillies.
They were on the road.
They were not home.
Yeah, it feels like a classic away.
Yeah, they
game
were
for them.
at the Nationals.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The number 5 answer was Arizona.
Wouldn't have guessed that. It's West Coast bias for us because
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't even know they were playing.
So you didn't get the Diamondbacks though, which is huge for me. So what's
Yeah,
the score after the
fine.
first round?
After the
6-5?
first round, Zoe finished with a whopping 5 after getting the first one, and Jack finishes with a total of 9 points.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, me getting the number
Having
1
the
answer
first
and
guess.
losing by 4.
Having the first guess that round saved you from a 0.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That could have been 14-0.
Next question, a lot of torpedo bat talk. I want you guys to tell me the top 5 bat brands used in 2024.
that's a great question. I do think you get the first
Yep.
guess here, and that's brutal for me.
Yeah.
Victus,
Victus is number 1.
the torpedo bat brand.
Is it Victus?
Yeah.
Nice. I think Victus was the one who did the Tatis, Julio
Yes.
Rodriguez crayon bat drop.
There's crayon, there's pencil, I think there's 3 obvious names here. Then it's going to get thin. Like, we might not know one of them.
Fine, Louisville Slugger.
Okay, Louisville Sluggers number 3.
Okay, you want to know what? I got points on the board,
that's
big guy.
good. That's good. I will go with Marucci.
That was number 2, isn't it?
Richie's number 2.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was thinking.
And that's the only ones we're going to know, probably.
Yeah, I have no idea what the other ones are.
I think so many people use the top.
Yeah.
Like, the 5th option could just be one guy who's
It's
like,
like a
I
glove.
love these.
It's like gloves. It's like Rawlings, Wilson,
Yeah.
and then like if you're using anything else, it's kind of noteworthy.
Yeah.
I'm not positive on my next guesses. I would say that. Woodville.
Okay, good.
Woodville is not a
Incorrect.
brand.
Okay, I have one more name. I'm hoping it's 4, not
Hey, how
5.
about you shut your dirty mouth?
Old Hickory.
Old Hickory's number 5.
That's messed up. No way you knew that.
Yeah.
Who uses an old hickory bat?
So there's 20 players that use
Yeah.
Old Hickory.
Oh my God! So
What's
there's
4?
nothing. Is torpedo an option?
Yeah, I don't. I'm abstaining.
I'm also going to abstain.
Okay. Smart. Because number 4, the brand is called Chandler.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Oh wow! Some big guys on here: Aaron Judge,
Chandler.
Bryce Harper, Chris Bryant. All use it.
Okay, what's the score? 1,000,000 to nothing?
No. I had a decent round there.
Well, Zoe, you just finished with 3.
Points?
3 points in that round. You have 8 total. You had 10 points that round. Jack did. So that means you have 19.
I gotta lock in.
You gotta lock in. You better hope for a Zoe question.
I need a baseball question.
Equipment is my game
Yeah,
all day
equipment's
long.
really where I'm lacking.
Let's take a quick break from today's video to tell you about the sponsor, Shady Rays. Wait, here's a pair. Get ready for the season ahead with quality shades built to last. Our friends at Shady Rays have premium polarized sunglasses that won't break the bank. Shady Rays is an independent sunglass company offering a world-class product rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. And if your shades ever get lost or take an unexpected hit, don't sweat it. They have the most insane protection in all of eyewear. Every pair is backed by lost or broken replacement. So go to ShadyRays.com today and use code ICE for 35% off your next pair of polarized sunglasses. That's ShadyRays.com. Use code ICE, 35% off, and get yourself a cool pair of sunglasses. Now back to the video.
Next up, I want you guys to tell me the top 5 oldest team on average in age.
Oh, good question. I get the first guess this time?
Yes.
This is teams, not franchises.
Yes, current active MLB rosters. Who are the 5 oldest?
Oldest.
These are so tough.
The Dodgers?
Dodgers are number 1.
Wow.
They have-
31.1.
It's because all their players are stars, so
Yeah.
they're established in the league.
In their prime.
Yeah. Like Mookie.
That's-
Freddie, how old's Freddie at this point? 33,
I mean,
34? He's got to be
Old,
up there.
old.
Yeah.
That's first three questions. We've got the number 1 answer first guess.
Yeah, let's see if I can
It's a
break.
high scoring game.
If I just don't get every other one wrong,
This is a
big,
you.
this
This
is a big
you
round
question.
for me.
This is a you question for sure.
I do think you have the number 2 on your pocket, though.
I don't.
Really? Okay, huge for me. Need you to
Unless
tank.
Okay, Yankees.
Yeah, that's my next guess. They got to be number 2, right?
Yankees not top 5.
Really?
They got young guys too.
I guess like Volpe, Dominguez probably bring down the average pretty. But like I thought with the addition of like Bellinger and Goldschmidt
Yeah.
that they were going to be a little older. Really? That's surprising to me. They were my next guess.
Yankees are number 8.
I'm going to go with the Phillies.
Philadelphia is number 19.
Horrible guess by me.
He's like bullpen could come into play too.
Yeah, okay, bad guess, but really 19.
Yes. There's 3 teams,
Probably gonna be like 30.1.
including the
One.
Dodgers, over 30.
This one's tough. I got like 2 more guesses, and I need one of them to be right because it'll point me in a strong direction. Because the Dodgers isn't going to give me anything.
No. I'll guess the Rangers.
Texas is number 3.
That's a good guess.
Nice.
I was afraid to go back.
Sneaky one though.
I was afraid to go back to Texas.
Yeah.
Texas is in a perfect 30 average age.
So I think teams that win re-sign their guys
And they're
then
a little
stay
older.
old.
My next guess was similar to that, but I don't think that they've had a lot of turnover lately. So I feel like they're going to end up being on the younger side now.
When you think of teams, do you think of divisions in list order or
Yeah.
the map?
Divisions.
I think of the map.
Really?
Yeah.
I go divisions in order.
I think of like the U.S. map and go.
I do divisions in the map.
You don't know enough about everyone else's brains.
No.
We're so caught up in our own.
I have a guess. This one's might be bad, but I'm going to go with the Houston Astros.
The Houston Astros, number 20.
Okay, I knew it.
Oh,
Too
they're
much-
old guys left.
Too much turnover there. I really need to get. I'm
Mm.
doing it again.
Yeah,
I got
you-
the number 1 answer, and I'm striking out.
You need points here, Zoe. You've gotten.
How many total points do you have?
Like 13.
Yes, total points right now. 8 plus 5, we all know is.
13.
And
13.
10 of them are Dodger guesses.
Dodgers merchant.
I'll throw out a bad guess. Blue Jays.
No, Toronto's number 9. So that's a second strike. So both with 2 strikes.
You need a 2 here, kind of, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
This is so hard, but I'm going to go with the San Diego
The
Padres.
San Diego Padres
Nice.
are number 2. Great job.
I needed that. I was thinking big contracts.
Yeah.
I was like, who's handing out big
Yeah.
contracts? And
Bogarts.
that's what messed me up with the Astros. I knew they weren't going to be there, but I went with them. All right,
Huge.
That's huge. Honestly, that's like game changing.
It's big.
If I got that wrong, I think it was over.
I'd like to get the 4.
The 4. If I get the 4 this round, like that's massive.
If I get the 4 and the 5, it erases your 2.
that's true.
Okay, I don't know. I'm throwing out the Brewers.
Not the
Yeah,
Brewers.
it's not right.
Milwaukee.
I think they're probably going to be on
no.
the younger side.
22.
Yeah.
That's 3 strikes for Jack. You finished 3 points that round.
Okay, so this is where I really need to lock in. I have a couple guesses up my sleeve. One
How
of
many
them,
strikes do you have? 1?
2.
Okay.
So
so I got a battle. Okay, I'm
This-
going for a risky guess here.
Okay.
I'm staying in the same division that has bared fruits for me. Is
Momentum?
it the San Francisco Giants?
Oh,
No,
I bet it's
The Diamondbacks? Fuck.
neither.
No, probably not them either.
So I got it wrong. Who were they?
Number 4 were the Chicago Cubs,
Yeah.
we forget about the Central.
and number 5, Central St. Louis.
No,
Cardinals.
no. I was thinking about the Cardinals the entire time.
No.
Dude, the Cardinals were on top of my brain because they always have one of the oldest rosters.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they let go of Goldschmidt.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of their older guys have kind of retired. So it's
Walker.
like, they're probably on the younger side now. But damn it. I was between Giants and Cardinals, and I went Giants, and now I pay
It was only 1 point, though.
It's true.
So at the end of 3 rounds, the score is Jack has 22 points. Zoe caught up, and now he has 17.
The game. I need you to botch this number one
Yeah.
answer.
No, this is anyone's game.
Now, next question. I want you guys to tell me the top 5 most expensive price of entry for this past opening day game.
You have the number one, and honestly, that feels awesome for you.
Yeah, I mean, is this another?
I think 3 in a row.
I think it's another Dodgers.
We're winning between the Dodgers because that's definitely number one.
Is that your guess?
That's my guess.
That's number 2.
Okay. I'll take the 2.
I just perked up.
So that was number 2. The price was $138, cheapest ticket.
That's actually not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. That's still expensive for a baseball game.
Tigers at Dodgers.
I guess I don't think they're going to be the most expensive, but I'll put the Yankees out there.
Not in the top 5.
Oh, I thought that was 1.
I thought it was free.
I thought I got screwed.
Okay, well that's actually the
Okay.
biggest miss ever. Not for top 5.
Not in the top 5.
Most expensive.
They were just in the World Series.
So I think this is more about like stadium.
Oh, interesting.
Most expensive, cheapest entry ticket.
Yes.
I'll guess the Padres.
Padres, not on the list.
I like that guess though. I got burned by them last time, so I will guess the Cardinals.
The Cardinals are number 3.
That's a huge one. I mean, that was
Surprising.
I threw a dart and a hit.
Yeah.
$123 to get into Busch Stadium versus the Twins.
Okay. Here's a wild and crazy guess. I'll guess the Diamondbacks.
Not a bad guess.
Not on the list.
Bad guess.
Bad guess.
Really?
I liked your guess.
That's 2 strikes for Jack.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is where I got to
One
really
still available.
Yeah, I really got to lock in. Number 1 most expensive entry on opening day weekend.
Do you guys want the price for it? Would that help at all?
Sure.
I mean, guess, yeah.
$189 was the cheapest ticket.
Houston.
Not on the list.
Are you struck out?
No,
Oh, that's my first strike.
that was your second strike.
That was my second strike.
I think I might have figured out the question, but I got one shot at it, or you get it.
It feels pretty intense.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, this is kind of the game. I know there's one more question, but if I can take the lead, then I feel very confident.
I'm gonna go with the Rays, George Steinbrenner Field.
That feels like a bad guess.
That was a bad guess.
Oh, I thought that was the trick.
Not on the list.
No, I feel like they
It's
might
so tiny.
the tickets might have been free.
So, Jack, you struck out.
I'm going to go with Toronto.
Toronto is also not on the list.
Hey, wow.
Maybe equally bad guess.
some big misses from us. Leaving the 1.
Oh my gosh, we didn't get the 1?
Was it the Rangers? Did I guess them?
I was going to guess the Rangers, but I didn't because I've been burned by them.
The Rangers were number 4 on this list.
I should have guessed the Rangers.
The Royals were number 5.
Kauffman Stadium.
Number 1.
And number 1 was Cincinnati Reds. Giants at Reds, $189. Cheapest ticket of entry.
Where do you get off Reds ownership? $189 cheapest entry?
Yeah, I mean maybe it's not their fault. We don't know all the facts. I don't want to go pointing fingers.
They were more expensive than Dodgers ring night.
Okay, we sucked there.
That was tough.
One,
that was
four,
a tough
five.
one. Yeah, I mean, not getting the 1 is pretty devastating.
Rangers, obviously, so obvious. New stadium.
Yeah, we should have guessed
They-
Rangers.
Texas.
They're popping, and they're playing the Red Sox, which has an international.
I've
fan
just been
base.
saying the Rangers all video long.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to say them.
At the end of 4, Jack has 26 total points. Zoe has 20.
If I got the 1, it'd be a 1-point game.
Yeah.
For this final one, I want you guys to tell me the top 5 most expensive hot dogs from each stadium.
Okay, I think it's another grab bag here.
This all teams.
All 30.
Okay.
Well, you.
Home teams.
I didn't know it was just home teams.
This is menu prices.
So every stadium has hot dogs.
Yeah.
Right.
Expensive hot dogs.
Now, is there any stipulation on like is a chili dog's going to be more
That's a
expensive
good
than a
point.
normal dog, or
No.
just like this is stock?
This
just
is
fucking-
stock dog.
Okay, nice.
Dog, give me Fenway Park. If Fenway's not on here, I'm walking out of this room.
They are not. The Red Sox are pretty middle of the road, if you ask me, in terms of pricing of hot
Okay,
dog.
I will go with the Dodgers.
The Dodgers are the 4th most expensive.
I would
There's
need it a
still
first here.
There's still hope.
So that's
A
a
brick by me on the first guess.
that was a 2.
There's a little bit of hope. You need 1 and 2.
It's going to be a bunch of random teams again.
Yeah, teams that need money.
Give me the Cincinnati Reds.
No. Strike 2.
Yeah. We
I mean-
hear one team and then we think it's the only answer. There's 30 of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is brutal.
That's 2 strikes for Zoe.
Dodgers, Red Sox, and
Reds.
Reds are off the board.
I'm having a bad video.
I'm trying to think if it's going to be like because the Dodger Dog and the Fenway Frank are 2 very famous ones.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we've guessed these teams a lot. I've thrown the names out there. I'll go with the Rangers.
Rangers are not in the top 5.
That is huge, and I have to go with the Yankees just to get one on the board.
So that's strike 3.
What do you mean?
Huge win.
New York
huge
and
win.
Boston aren't on the list for most expensive hot
okay.
dogs?
I have another guess. Mets.
Also not on the list.
Okay, I have
that
2
would
strikes.
have been messed up
I
if
have
that
2
was
strikes.
on the list.
I'll guess Padres.
Padres number 3.
What the heck?
Okay, let's keep it going.
Okay.
I'm going to guess the Brewers.
No.
It felt like you had momentum.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
Like there was a air pushing you down the road.
All right, what's the board?
The number 1 answer are your Sacramento A's.
See, the trick. The
Yeah.
trick came in.
That was the trick. They need the money. I bet the Rays are on here too. How much is a Sacramento A's hot dog?
$8.39.
Honestly,
it's a
that
small gap.
Yeah,
It's a small gap.
That is a small gap, but that kind of makes me angry.
Number 2, the Anaheim Angels.
So that we missed the gap here. It's the
okay.
other teams.
$8.
Right. I don't know a lot about the Angels ballpark food.
Me either.
Then we have the Padres and the Dodgers and then the Cubs.
So there's a lot of LA
I should have guessed the Cubs.
going on here.
Yeah, I think it's general price. Okay. I feel very happy with that performance. I took one question off where you got 9 points and I just I guessed
You were sleepy.
I guessed the Rays.
Well, I knew you were gonna. I knew there was gonna be one
Yeah.
eat sleepy Jack question,
Yeah.
but I didn't capitalize enough on it.
Yeah.
One question a video, Jack.
Okay. Final
Jack
score?
mentally naps.
Hit me.
At the final score here, Jack finishes with 31 points.
What a
Zoe
blowout.
finishes with 20 points after getting 0.
You blew
50?
me out. Well, thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel.